So, just as they finished off the second side of the road outside, the surveying team from the architect's office arrived, complete with a stash of recyclable wood with which they were going to post the site. They started off from the bottom right corner and laid out the boundaries, which is 19 metres by 29, inside which there will be 40 posts, each dug to a depth of 6 metres. They used traditional methods, starting off by marking the boundary. It's not square on a not square site. We're aligned perfectly north-south, front to back. Quite a job, but it took them a day and a half. That's the bottom right estimate that I'd put in on the site, the pink stone. I'd got it wrong by about 2 metres, and they started off to the right of that. Once they'd got the corners done, they then started to examine where all the posts would go. Top right corner, you can see CP711's distribution centre for the whole of Isan, the northeast of Thailand. An electricity pole stops exactly opposite our shipping container. But that's all the electricity you'll see in our area. There are no electrical pylons at all. I'm not quite sure how much longer this state of beauty will exist. I think CP's presence is likely to accelerate the urbanisation of this area. This team, which was 4 old boys and a Chinese engineer, were extremely efficient. It's still wet. Next week we'll be having a backhoe come in order to start the ditch work that we need to do. Take a look at this view. You won't see any electrical pylons in this. And it's so green right now. It's all done with lines and plums. They did have a Bosch laser, but they barely used it. We also used 3 iPhones to align perfectly north-south. Now that they'd established the site's shape, they then proceeded to try to establish the levels. The site is slightly higher on the roadside than at the rear, which is good because it means that water will run backwards. But there's the level that they put in. And here was making sure that the bottom right was true and the north-south were exact. Chinese engineer took a while to give his thumbs up, but we got there in the end. And after that, they were very quick to post the 40 pillars, which they sprayed red. And then next week, another team, or possibly even tomorrow actually, another team will arrive to start wiring the steel to form each of the posts. And at the same time, someone's coming to drill the 6-meter holes. So I expect by next week we should have started the foundation work. Working towards the 27th when we do our monk ceremony. So there we are. See you all shortly.